It's your girl Meka, Meka Divine Spiritual Guidance, here to do an all signs reading. We're going to go from Aries all the way to Pisces, looking at the brutally honest messages from your person right now in this moment. What are they not telling you? I'm going to drop all the tea. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you guys so much for joining me. In any portion of today's reading, if you're watching live, feel free to say hello and also be sure to share your thoughts. I love to interact with everyone live. And if you're watching the recording, you can also leave a comment down below. Now, keep in mind though that time is fluid in tarot. So these messages could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also in these readings, the roles could be reversed. So please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. I've already blessed the deck. So we're going to first start off, of course, with Aries. Do we have any Aries here? Aries, Aries. Hey, Patricia. How you doing, love? Good to see you. Big shout out to our amazing mods. I didn't say hello to my mods earlier. Thank you so much, Fred, T Rose, Mama Lisa. Thank you guys so much for all you do for the channel and support. I appreciate it. Giovanna's here. Shay, what up, girl? She said, oh, Lord, we're going to Aries. Phoenix, hey, girl. Okay, Aries, let's see. Today, we're going to use Oracle as well as tarot cards. I was kind of, I don't know, I'm feeling drawn to this true emotion deck. I don't know if I should get it. That true emotion deck is kind of, it's kind of wild. I don't know if I want to use that deck or not. I may go ahead and get it. Should I get it? If I should get another Oracle deck to use in this reading, type yes into the chat, people watching live. Or should I just use this one, which is the Messages of Love Oracle deck? Everybody saying, yes, y'all gonna make me get up. Y'all gonna make me get up for real? Okay, I'm gonna get up. I don't know. I just feel drawn to it. So it could be some messages in there. Oh, these old bones. Okay. So this is the true emotion deck that I'm going to use. It's a pretty good deck. It's just kind of messy sometimes. You get kind of wild, like I said. All right. Get myself positioned here. Y'all be patient with me. Oh. I got to get used to this new lamp, this new ring light. Okay. Y'all see I got my heated blanket. Y'all know I like my heated blanket. Turn it up a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and begin the reading. Okay. I know, I still got that blanket. Look, my people that have been watching me, y'all know I love my heated blanket and my fuzzy socks. So every time I do a reading, I'm going to have my heated blanket and or fuzzy socks. I have some kind of socks on. So my original heated blanket I had when I first started the channel, it died and I had to order another one. But yeah, I still got it and I use it every day. Even in the summertime in hot Mississippi heat, I still have my heated blanket. All right, Aries, we're going to start your reading. Here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs person. So what they're not telling you. We have reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take. Reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take. So they feel like you're not being fair to them right now, Aries. I'll go ahead and guess I'll take both. It says moving on, letting go, loving you, free. So yeah, they're not liking the fact that you're moving on, you're letting them go, or you're pulling your energy back from them. That you're setting yourself free. They feel kind of like backstabbed and betrayed. It says pain, cheating, deception, mind games, love bombing. So if you are pulling your energy away from this person, they're assuming that you're dating other people, you're connecting to other people, and they feel like you're backstabbing them, betraying them. How dare you? You know, I'm trying to love you. You don't want to love me. What's wrong with you? Something is going on here. Now, the backstabbing may not necessarily be the case, but they're assuming like there's got to be some kind of thing going on with you, Aries, for you to be acting like this. Spirit, tell me a little bit about what this person is trying to communicate about this reciprocity, moving on, free, and backstabbing. Yeah, they feel betrayed that you don't want to continue this relationship with them. And there goes your backstabbing card, Ten of Swords. Yeah, how dare you do this to me when I'm really trying to be serious with you. I'm trying to have a life with you, with the Emperor. I'm trying to be an Emperor. I'm trying to commit. So if this is a new person for you, Aries, they feel like you are pushing them away. If you're single, this could be a past person trying to come back and build a relationship with you, and you are resisting letting them come in to have a relationship with you. Yeah, they don't feel loved with the Queen of Cups underneath the deck. Yeah, they feel like you are detaching yourself from them, and they're trying their best to get over it, but it's so hard. So they want reciprocity, like whatever they're pouring or they're doing to try to build this relationship with you, they want the same. How will Aries know if it's their person? Yeah, this is the person that you could have let go or just wasn't interested in. So they feel like it would be in their best interest to secretly kind of just get over it and move on. But they're hurt by this because they feel a total disconnect. The Lovers in reverse. They feel like you don't want them. They feel definitely rejected. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Cups, I don't think this person is going to stop, but they're trying to accept it, but they don't want to accept it. You know what I'm saying? So there could be a period of this person just saying, okay, I'll just get over it. And then no, I can't get over it. I need to come. I need to do something. What does this person want with Aries? That's weird. What does this person want? They want to manifest you back into their life. They want to make this thing work. Yeah, they want you to stop being so closed off to them. Like, please get out of hermit mode. Please stop pushing me away. Please stop making me feel like you don't care. So a lot of you guys could literally be in hermit mode, away from this person totally. Or if this is a new person, they feel like you are definitely detached and doing your own thing. And they need you to be reciprocal. So that's what this reading's about. That's what they feel. All right. How does Aries actually do feel? I mean, this person is speculating. How does Aries actually do feel? Yeah, this person with the Five of Swords, you feel very conflicted. You don't know if you can trust this person with the Knight of Pentacles. You're second guessing yourself, like, I don't think this person can be equipped to give me what I need. Yeah, you look at this person and say, it'll only be a matter of time, Meka. This person will be here today and gone tomorrow. They're not somebody I can take seriously. They're probably a player or something. They're probably going to be here today, gone tomorrow. So yeah, of course I'm pulling my energy back. I don't trust this fool. Yeah, I really feel like it. I mean, you want reciprocity too with the Six of Pentacles. So it's like you guys are just not on the same page, I feel. Any advice for Aries that resonate with this? Continue to move on from this with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this may not be a good fit for you. I think there's too many issues between you two. Again, this is not everybody's story, but if this is a past person, for sure, you may have known enough. You got enough information to know this is not going to work for you. And you're correct. If this is a new person, I think, give this person benefit of the doubt because it's new. You may not even know them enough. You're just assuming. So some of you people that's connecting to someone new, that's just fear getting the best of you. Yeah, you're too conflicted. Two of Swords. I don't know. Like, just give it a shot. Two of Swords is confused. But it's also a sign of blocking. So you really are pushing this person away because you're confused. You need clarity. So give it some time, okay? Give it some time, Aries. Let me know if it resonates, all right? The person you're connecting to could be a Pisces, an Aquarius, a Virgo, an Aries, a Gemini, a Libra, Sagittarius. Could be any of those signs. That's the main energy that I have here. Good luck to you, Aries. That was a fun read. All right, we have Gushita. What is it, Gushisha? I don't know. I'm not going to. You said 100%. All right. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Y'all know I will butcher a name. Shay says definitely conflicted. Definitely conflicted. So yeah, it looks like a lot of you guys do agree. So that's what we got. Taurus is next. It's for somebody out there. Do we have any Tauruses watching? Taurus. Water course. Hello. Good to see you. Here we go, Taurus. We have Paula. Hey. Angela says, any tips for a newbie? Hit subscribe and like the video. You'll love it here. Welcome, Angela. Welcome. Hey, Connie. Hey. Hey, Robin. All right, let's do this, guys. Taurus. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Taurus and the person that Taurus is currently connected to in love or romance? What are they not telling Taurus that Taurus needs to know right now? All right, we have commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. Commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. Well, this is someone who wants a relationship with you. That's for sure. And we also have phony, trickster, illusions, fairy tales. So I'm getting this is someone who wants a commitment with you, but it's all like, I would say, a fantasy, something they're trying to manifest. It's not an actual thing. So you're not actually in a relationship with this person. And they feel trapped because they're trying to make this happen or manifest it, but there's a blockage there. So it's a fantasy that they have. They want a relationship with you. All right, so let's see what's going on here. So why? So why is this person having a hard time manifesting this relationship with Taurus? Why do they feel like they're trapped? They can't move. They can't manifest it. What's happening with this person? Oh, Temperance in the reverse. Hermit. Queen of Pentacles. So this person feels like they can't manifest a relationship with you because you're ignoring them. You're minding your own business. And they want you to be open and receptive to letting them come into your life. They want to get control of whatever they did to you. I'm getting this person saying, give me another chance. So this is definitely someone who now is feeling thrown off that you guys are not around. Something about your energy, Taurus. You make this person feel very grounded and balanced. And now that you're gone in this hermit mode, ignoring them, they're feeling the loss of you for sure. So yeah, you're minding your own business with the hermit mode. I feel like you're chill. I think, Taurus, you're doing good. You're doing great. You're chill. Doing your thing. And this person's confused too. They're like, what's going on? I feel trapped. Nothing's I'm doing is working. What's happening? What's happening here? Yeah, like, I don't know why I can't get Taurus to comply. Why can't I get Taurus to accept me and be with me? I don't want these other people. Yeah, I don't want to have to just keep fantasizing about this thing. I feel like I'm ready. What is this person's true intentions? What do they really want? What is their true intentions? Eight of Wands. Okay, they want to talk about what happened between you two. They want to talk about it, and I'm getting they want to apologize because the guilt is eating them alive. Yeah, the guilt is eating this person alive for whatever they did. I shouldn't have did this to you. I shouldn't have ruined this relationship. Yeah, it's a lot of like a real reality check that you may be gone for good. And they feel like they've taken things too far in the past with you. And they really want to talk to you about that. Okay, they want to talk about it and do what? If something bad happened with the Six of Cups, like it's something bad happened and it's different for all of you, but it's a lot of guilt for that, whatever they did. Yeah, they want to put in the work. They want to fix their error with the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to make things better. They want to fix it in any kind of way. Like, I'm getting someone saying, what can I do? What can I do? Like, just give me a chance. Like, give me a chance to prove to you, like, I can fix it. Fix what? Yeah, like I can fix like us. Whatever they did to ruin this relationship, they want to show, like they want to do, have a restart, another chance. I can't go on without you. Very codependent person I'm noticing about them. I can't go on without you. Yeah, death in reverse. I can't go on without you. Give me another chance. I don't want this to end between us. But the trap is they can't get through to you. So what about Taurus? What does Taurus want to do with this? What is Taurus? If this is a reading spirit, what does Taurus want to do? We have the Devil card and we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. You know, I'm getting mixed responses. Some of you Tauruses are going to give this person another shot, and some of you guys are going to walk away. Either way, y'all know this person is bad news. But some of you guys are going to drop your guard and give this person another shot. You're going to keep dancing with the devil. That's what I heard. Okay. I'm just saying, some of you guys will keep giving this person a chance because their apology is genuine. But here's the problem, y'all. Whatever they did, like, it can't be unseen. It can't be undone. And I'm just not getting a lot of romance from this person. I'm getting just thinking. I'm getting like practical things to build the trust. Time will tell, I will say. But it's up to you if you want to keep. This person still has something about them with this devil energy that's not too good. And you know what that devil energy is for you. Whatever they were harnessing before, they're still harnessing that devil energy. What is that? Let's ask. What is that devil energy? Oh, man. Okay. It's got a hold of this person. You know what I'm noticing about this person is, if this is your story, they've done things in the past and then they come back around and eventually they mess up again. They don't really stay consistently on the right path. Eventually they go right back to doing the very thing that they did to hurt you. And that can be different things. Some of them, it could be addictions. Like I'm getting someone that is an addict and they start off right and then they relapse. It's like an addict. You know what I'm saying? If you know what an addict lifestyle is, they go to rehab, you know, like, oh my, I shouldn't have done it. You know, I'm going to fix this. And they go through the programs and they do everything they're supposed to do. They live a life of straight and narrow and then they're tempted. It's like temptation hits them and then they go right back. Something like that. And it's not because this person's a bad person. I really feel like this person genuinely wants to do the right thing. But when you're talking about the devil, that's a very powerful energy. That is like someone having something about them that has a very strong hold of them. And it's going to take a lot of time for them to break that. So if you go back to this person, my warning message to you is understand they're not changing overnight. Absolutely not. It's like an addict. It's going to take years for this person to be the man or the woman you need them to be. Just saying. So do you want to waste valuable years to try to help this person or try to convince this person to stop their toxic behaviors? Or are you willing to let this go and find someone who is really your match? That's what you got to look at, okay? I'm just saying, some of you guys is addiction. Some of you guys is this person's a toxic cheater. They live a toxic lifestyle. It's different things for all of you because this is a collective reading, but you know this is your reading because you've been having issues with this person, like significant issues in the past. Okay. We got Gemini next. I love you too, Renee. Thank you so much for the love and support. I appreciate you. All right, guys, we're doing Gemini. Do we have Geminis here? Cynthia says, you are right, Meka. You are right. Christina says, thank you, lady. You're real welcome. Water Course says, thank you. You're welcome. So just keep that in mind. You know, you guys have free will. You can always choose to go back if you want to. I'm just putting that out there. And you're going to see, if you go back to this person, you're going to see, you can be like, dang, Meka was right. They started off so good. And then eventually they go right back. Yep. Shay's right. Her alcoholic ex. Exactly. Yep. Gemini, let's do this. Robin says, you're so right. Very toxic. Yeah. Whoever that was for, that person has some issues. So be careful. Gemini, let's do this. Gemini. Be sure y'all hit the like button. Show your girl some love. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Show your girl some love and support. I would appreciate it. And if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm glad you're here. Gemini, Spirit, Gemini. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Gemini and the person that Gemini is currently connected to in love and romance? What is this person not telling Gemini that Gemini needs to know right now in this moment? We have ego. I let my pride and ego get in the way of our connection. Ego. I let my pride and ego get in the way of this connection. So this is someone who thought they had you on lock. That's what I'm automatically getting. They thought they had you on lock, that no matter what they say, no matter what they do, you're always going to be there. Because the love you have for them is so powerful and so real and so true and so raw that you got them. But what they found out, Gemini, is that every beautiful soul has limits. You can't keep coming into Gemini's life and treat Gemini any kind of way. At some point, Gemini, you have reached your breaking point, right? And they're realizing that they may have triggered you in a really bad way. Yeah. And they let their ego get in the way of this connection. Welcome to the newcomers. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. So this cycle is closing. Now, you can't make this up. Before I started this reading, guys, y'all see this card right here? Now watch this, Gemini. What did I eat before I turned on this video? Look at that. And look at the apple. You know I didn't make this up because the apple, and you see it's fresh. So I felt called to eating the apple. And that happens. Y'all saw this happen the other day when I was puking on the Aries reading right before I went live. And anytime I get pulled to do something before I get live, it's a message. So I don't know why I was drawn to eating a red apple. I was like, I want an apple. Why am I craving an apple? So this is a sign. I think I'm being called to let Gemini know that this cycle is intended to come to a close. Some of you guys could have ate an apple, like LaShonda. And if you're a Gemini, then that may be a sign to you that you're being called to close the cycle. But I was called to eat an apple too, LaShonda. So that's super cool. Yeah. And they miss you so much. Effed up over you. Yeah. They're very sad. Yeah, they're very sad that they lost you. If I would have done right by not letting my ego get in the way, I could have still had the very thing that I love the most, which was Gemini. Yeah, this person is in love with you, but they just, I don't know, they just had some things about them um, that made them feel like no matter what they do, you're going to be there. All right, so let's clarify. What is this ego? Closing the cycle, effed up over you. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. The Seven of Wands. And the Knight of Cups. Underneath the deck, we have the Page of Swords in the reverse and the Hierophant. Hold on, Gemini. Okay. My phone was about to die. I had to plug it up. Hurry up before the live closes. Page of Swords in reverse to the Hierophant. So this is someone that never really wanted to settle down. They strung you along. I'm also getting they didn't really plan to fall in love. And it wasn't until this cycle was closed by you, Gemini, for them to realize that no, they actually wanted something more than what they thought. So they never really gave you their best effort here. And they know it. And as much as this person wants to be with you now, they don't feel too confident you'll take them back. Why do I feel like you have some type of relationship with this person where you guys are off and on a lot? Because I was picking that up earlier, where you guys are off and on, or you guys get into it a lot. And what ends up happening is this person's ego begins to inflate even more when you come back, Gemini. It's like it really hits this person. You know, here goes the apple. I'm going back to my apple reference. If you ever watch the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and you remember how the witch would entice Snow White with the apple. Like, here, bite the apple, bite the apple. It's like this person would entice you. And you would be caught up in this illusion, this fantasy that this relationship would work. Until, you know, you decided, okay, I'm not going to bite the apple anymore. And see all these apples lined up? This is all the different offers this person was giving you. All these different attempts they were giving you. They had it like lined up because it was multiple opportunities that you've given this person to get it right. But it was all a part of their game. Kind of like If you go back to the Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, this witch, she's like brewing up. Like, I think this person was brewing up their game. They're very charming. But it was all a lie with the Page of Swords in reverse. It was all talk, no action, this person. All talk, no action. Thank you so much for the $2. Thank you so much. Who is that? Milky, thank you. Thank you so much. So what is this person's intentions moving forward? I mean, they're feeling really bad now. You know, they played too many games, I'm hearing. This person played way too many games, Gemini. So we have the Ten of Swords in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Six of Wands in reverse. This person hasn't changed. They intend to come back and basically like still move out of this ego. I don't know what's wrong with this person, but they're not, it's not connecting. They're not connecting the dots, Gemini, that they have to change. Like, why? Let's ask that. Why is this person coming in with a similar energy? Thank you so much for the laughing disco ball. Because they want to juggle you. Does this person have someone else? For some of you guys, this person, like I said, they string you along because they don't know if they want you, but this person could have been having a third party behind the scenes. Yeah, this person's in another relationship or a connection of some sort. Yeah. And that's why they're coming in with a similar energy, because they know they don't want the other person they're with. That's why they effed up too. They're realizing they should have been with you. Look at this person. They're like, oh man, I chose wrong. Can you tell me a little bit about that other person? How do they feel about the other third party? Yeah, they're either in a relationship or a connection or something else. Okay, Five of Swords in reverse and the Fool in reverse. So they're trying to mend things with this other person as well. So they could have had like a fight, an argument, a disagreement, some kind of issues with this other person. What about the collective? Yeah, they in the meantime, they want to come to you to rescue them. This is someone that's like feeling bad because they could be going through issues with this other third party. So they're coming to you for love and support and refuge. Queen of Cups. You're a good place to land, I'm hearing. Yeah, you're a good place to land. After them being in hermit mode for so long, meaning away from you, you're a good place to land. You're the first person they think of to go to after things go wrong with this third party. They just don't know how you feel because they did you wrong. That's why they're saying, oh, I effed up over you because I chose wrong and I did you wrong. And the blockage is many of you guys have already closed this cycle because, like I said, with this apple, you've given this person's giving you multiple apples, manipulation tactics of trying to string you along. And I feel like you're done eating the apple. You're tired of being enticed by the apple. Okay, I'm done, Gemini. That was a personal reading for somebody out there. It's not everybody's story, but it's somebody out there needs to hear this, that you're like the rebound at this point. If you take this person back, you will be the rebound, and they're still going to string you along. They're not going to fully commit to you. This person could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or a fixed sign, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. All right. Let me know if it resonates. I got Virgo as well with that Hermit card. Cancer. Get them crab legs up. Y'all close them crab legs. Sunshine says the Gemini reading does resonate. That sucks, man. If that's your story, I'm sorry you went through that. But, you know, lesson learned. Sometimes we have to go through cycles repeatedly to honor our sense of self-worth. I feel like that Gemini I read for was a very nurturing person showing up as a Queen of Cups. But what you don't realize is people can take advantage of your kindness. Not everybody is as kind and loving as you are. And so you need to honor and protect yourself by only giving your beautiful energy to those who deserve it and earn it. Okay, this person did not earn your loving, beautiful spirit. Okay. All right. LaShonda says, yes, he's a Gemini. Like me. Wow. On point. Yeah. Yep. Let's do this, Cancer. Samaria says, it's true. I'm an Aquarius. He's a Gemini. I've been indecisive about how to move forward. Okay. I hope that helped. I hope that helped. And of course, this is a general reading for all of these different signs. So go ahead and check out my website, MekaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. If you ever need a personal reading, these are general. So I say do not base your relationship decisions on a general reading. Get a personal so I can look specifically at what you have going on with your situation. That's the best way. Okay. Here we go. Cancer. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Cancer and the person that Cancer is currently connected to in love and romance right now in this moment? What is this person not telling Cancer? We have responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. All right. So this is someone that's kind of like putting your relationship on hold because they have other business to handle. They're not prioritizing love right now in their life. It's not a priority. Love is not a priority for them right now. But we also have massive regret as well as side hustle. So they regret prioritizing their career, their money, any kind of side hustle. So remember I said they're prioritizing their money, their stability, their career, their goals, and putting you on the back burner. But something about doing that kind of sabotage this connection. And they hate that. They sabotaged it. For some of you guys, if this person I'm getting also has children, or if they have another relationship or marriage, they could have also felt like that was a responsibility they had to handle. For some of you guys, that could be the case. They could also have another relationship that they had to take care of. Spirit, tell me about these responsibilities. Massive regret, side hustle, this person is not being honest about with Cancer. Yeah, Two of Cups in the reverse. the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Swords, and underneath the deck, we have the Hierophant in the reverse, as well as the Judgment in reverse. So yeah, this is someone who really feel like if they can go back again and redo things, they would have done things a totally different. They would have kind of put a little bit more focus on this connection with you. But whatever this third factor is was more important at that time for this individual. That was way more important. Yeah. So surprisingly, they can understand why you would want to disconnect from them. They don't like it, but they respect it because they know they should have treated you better. I'm hearing this person says, I could have treated Cancer better. I really could have. I know Cancer really wanted a relationship. They wanted love, but we just couldn't get on the same page because I had other things going on. For some of you guys with the Knight of Cups in reverse to the Five of Swords, because this person wasn't consistently showing up for you, it led to a lot of arguments. You were probably telling this person, listen, are we going to settle down? Are we going to be in a committed relationship? Like what you got going on? And they kept making excuses. I'm getting someone with a bunch of excuses. Can you tell me more about these responsibilities this person was talking about in their energy? The Sun in the reverse and Temperance. What's the Sun in the reverse? Queen of Wands. So yeah, for a lot of you guys, this person had someone else. A lot of you guys, there's a third person. There's a third party in the energy. And this third party was not too happy with your person, I'm getting. So what they end up having to do was really work on that connection, that relationship, or that thing that they had going on. In the meantime, neglected you. So it's a secret they were not telling or revealing to you. For some of you guys, this person could be married or they could be in some type of committed relationship. But I don't know why I'm leaning into children or some type of thing involving that other person that they had to deal with, where they couldn't really be fully present and committed to you. So what is this Nine of Swords? So they hate that they let their ego get in the way, because for this person, even though they were kind of like neglecting you, I'm getting like a neglecting energy, they assumed that you would be there. They assumed that you were addicted to them, that you were not going to go anywhere, that they can just kind of put you on the back burner and focus on this other person and that other life, and you would be right there. But that didn't happen, and that's why they have a massive regret. And I'm getting side hustle is also side relationship for some of you guys. Yeah. They bit off more than they can chew. They thought they can keep both of this. They thought they can keep it going, and they couldn't. What about Cancer? How does Cancer feel about this person? Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in reverse. You're trying to be patient with this person, but it's also becoming quite a turnoff. So some of you guys have spent a period of time, like this person said, I can see why they thought you were going nowhere, because for a lot of you guys, there was a period in time where you actually did stick around and wait on this person. Whatever excuses they may have said, oh, I have to work, or I got this to handle, that to handle. And you're like, okay, that's fine. You know, just handle your business. But what you don't know is they had a whole nother life. This feels like somebody that has a secret life. You know, people that have like secret families, or somebody who was still married and you may not know about it, or vice versa. You could be the one married to this person and they had a third party. You know, put yourself in the story where you fit. It's a mess. That's what this is. This is like a whole Jerry Springer episode for sure. For somebody, this is not everybody's reading. And you know this is your story because when this person began to move different, you still kind of wrote it out and was like, okay, I'll wait on you. And they never really showed back up. So you were like, well, what's the point? I'm trying to be supportive. I'm trying to be there. I'm trying to work with them. And they're just not showing up. That's why they had this other thing. And you just got bored with it and let it go. Or exhausted waiting on this person. Anything else that Cancer needs to know about this person? They're non-committal with the Hierophant in reverse. For some of you guys, this person could be going through a divorce with you or with this other person as well. So that could be the financial responsibilities as well you need to know. They're going through some stuff with this person for sure. So that is the thing you do need to know. But I wouldn't trust them. Even if they are going through a divorce or going through issues with this third party Cancer, keep it moving. They're non-committal. I'm not getting a committal type person. All right, let me know if it resonates. Tough reading, not fun to hear, but somebody out there may need to know that so they can kind of make a choice. If you've been waiting around on this person to change or to deliver the type of relationship you want and they have not, that is why. All right, next we got Mighty Leo. If you're just now joining the live, you've already done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. We still have a few signs left to go. We're pretty much just now getting started, so hang in there. Be sure if you're here watching live and you have missed those signs, you can always rewind the tape to check your sign. Or you can wait until after this live ends and I'll have everything timestamped. Be sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next time I do go live. And we will be having a lot of individual sign reads for the month of February coming your way this weekend. So be sure that you also check that out. And for my individual signs, guys, I've already done for February, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. So if you have those natal chart placements and you have watched any of these readings, check it out. A lot of fun, a lot of good readings there. And so, yeah, there you go. Let's get it, Mighty Leo. Sunshine Flower is here. Hey, Sunshine Flower. Hey. We have Danielle, Haley, Yvonne. Hey, y'all. Let's do this. Let's do this. Thank y'all for liking the video. And big shout out to Fred for modding tonight. Thank you so much, Fred. Good to see you, Fred. It's been a minute. I know you are a busy man. So I really appreciate your support and help tonight. Yeah, thank you so much. I hope all is well, Fred. We love you. You have helped this channel so much and supported so many beautiful souls. So thank you for all you do for the channel. You've been in, oh wait, you've been in and out of the hospital. Fred, you okay? Okay, well, let me know if you need anything, Fred, okay? Let me know if you need anything. Send me an email if you need anything. Oh, not you, okay. Whew. Take a breath. I was scared. I'm like, wait, you've been in and out of hospitals. That don't sound good. Okay. I know you are a caregiver. So yeah. Okay. I was hoping it wasn't you. So that's good. It wasn't you. It's somebody you're caring for. That's good. Okay. Well, I hope they get well. I hope they get better, whatever they're going through. I'll be praying for them for a speedy recovery and healing. Yeah. I hate that. That sucks. Here we go, Leo. Oh. For those that want to know, Leo, that card said irreplaceable. All right. But we're going to start from fresh. I want to get my question out first. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Leo and the person that Leo is currently connected to? Spirit, in love and romance. What is this person not telling Leo? We have escape. I left when things got hard. Escape. So you have a runner on your hands. And we got shady. So this person, they kind of did it in a very shady way. Oh, okay. And this is somebody that has a very toxic lifestyle. So for some of you guys, this person likes to party. They like to get a lot of attention, be the center of attention. You know, they just engage in some like really unhealthy behavior patterns. And I'm also getting like they do things that are very shady. You just don't see it coming. It's all fun and games in the connection with you until you start holding them accountable. That's what I'm getting. It's all fun and games with you. It's fun and it's great. The relationship's fine until you start telling them they need to grow up. They need to get serious. They need to stop playing. And this is someone who doesn't want to grow up. This is someone who enjoys having fun, not taking life too seriously, a bit immature. Yeah. And then they kind of feel like when you pull your energy back, they look at you as someone who's very shady and selfish. You did them wrong. They do miss you, but they don't really do nothing about it. And when you're in the relationship, it only goes so far. They're stuck on you though. Like this is somebody that even when they try to pull their energy back, they still kind of miss you. But they do some real shady, toxic stuff. Can you tell me a little bit about that? What is that shady, toxic energy here this person is keeping hidden? What is that about, Spirit? Give me some more details about that. The Empress, the Lovers, the Fool in the reverse. Okay, so this person has someone else. They go in between you and this other person. I'm hearing when you guys are together, this third party is blocked. And then when you're not together, then they unblock their energy with this third party. And then they start that cycle again. That's the shady part about this person. They go in between people. So because you're not giving them a lot of attention right now, yeah, it's throwing them off. Why are you not pursuing me? Why are you not chasing me? Why are you not begging me to come back? This person has a huge inflated ego. They just think they're so important. And also what I'm noticing about them is when they engage in some of this reckless behavior and toxic choices that they make, they end up regretting their toxicity later. For some of you guys, this person does drink a lot, you know, is a alcoholic, a party, like they just like to party. They like to just do stuff. And then it's like, okay, when are you going to grow up? That's what you may tell this person. When are you going to grow up? When are you going to level up? See, that's what I'm saying. They kind of wait on you, though. They don't want to chase you. They want you to chase them. What does this person want with Leo? And then we're going to get out of this reading, y'all, because this person doesn't make any sense. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Wands. They hate that you're not coming forward with a passionate offer. They're kind of confused. Why are you not pursuing me? Why are you not contacting me? Why are you not reaching out to me, Leo? So they want you to reach out to them. But what's hidden underneath the surface is, like I said, this person's in another relationship. So yeah. They keep tabs on you though. Even though they're not talking to you, they're still keeping tabs on you. And eventually, you know, if things go bad with this person and you hear from them, you know things went bad with a third party. Okay, this is a player. This is somebody that runs around. You know, this is not someone you can seriously take. This is not someone you could take seriously. This is like basically someone who comes in for a fun time, not a long time, but then they give off the impression that they want something serious, but you know this is your reading because they're very immature. They like to have a lot of fun. I mean, they are fun, but it's like when it's time to get serious, they're not that person. This is someone that can't be a real man or a real woman because life is a party. And it's like, I need you to grow up. You may have had conversations about some of the choices this person makes, and you're like, you need to grow up for real. Like, stop drinking, stop partying, you know, stop being in and out of my life. Like, these are the kind of conversations you've had with this person if this is your reading. They could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Also got Capricorn here, okay? And Gemini. I said that already. A lot of fire, a lot of air, and Capricorn. Be careful with this person, y'all. They're no good. All right, next we're going to Virgo. Glad it resonates with you. Danielle says 100. Definitely resonates with her. I'm glad if you are a Leo, you've chosen to move on from this person. But there's a Leo out there that may just be curious and be like, I wonder when they come back if they're serious. Now, it's going to be another karmic cycle. And around you go. You would have to be the one to end the cycle in order to provoke change. And it would have to be away from this fool because they're not changing for sure. All right, let's do this for Virgos. Hey, Debbie, how you doing? Good to see you, love. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Virgo and the person that Virgo is connected to in love and romance? We have absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. Absence. They're missing you. They're missing you. I feel like this is someone that's very codependent. They need you because they can't stand on their own. This is someone that may need you emotionally, mentally, physically, or financially. They have a lot of void in their life and in their energy. We also have romance. Yeah, they definitely miss the romance. And guilt is eating this person alive because they're losing sleep without you. It says losing sleep, worried, replaying events, thinking about you. So a lot of guilt. Staying up late, thinking about you, missing the romance, really feeling your absence. It's all sinking into this person now, like what they lost when they lost you, Virgo. Can you tell me a little bit about what they are missing about Virgo specifically? Spirit, what are they really missing about Virgo? So we have the King of Wands in the reverse, the Eight of Swords in the reverse, the Three of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the Page of Cups and the Seven of Cups in reverse. So they miss the fact that you were there for them, that you were someone that was willing to give them your heart. You were genuine, you were romantic. This romance, I think, is what they miss the most. But they let their thoughts and their overthinking get in the way. I don't know if you watched the collective reading I did earlier, but I talked a lot about an individual who was almost like scared to fully invest and commit because they would overthink it. This was an overthinker. So they were very much operating out of King of Wands in the reverse energy, being in and out, like thinking the worst. And it led to them losing you and being heartbroken. Yeah, they want to apologize for that. That Page of Cups keeps coming up. Yeah, they want to make things right. They want to make you smile again, I'm hearing. They know they broke your heart. They know that they made you feel very sad. For some of you guys, with the Three of Swords, some of you guys, they broke your heart due to a third party. What is this Three of Swords? Yeah, they strung you along. And it had a lot to do with risk. This was somebody that was scared to take risk of fully investing. So for some of you guys, that's why this person may have involved themselves in a third party situation. You know, they're seeing now with the King of Swords, it's almost like they're evaluating, replaying everything. This person could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm also getting fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or Pisces. But I'm getting a very analytical person. They're really thinking through and they're really processing all that happened and replaying events and like, okay, yeah, I probably did that wrong. I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have did this. Yeah, it's causing them to really lose sleep for real. Yeah, it led to the demise of this relationship. Them being in and out, not taking it seriously. So what do they want? They miss you. They miss the absence of you. They're replaying everything. What do they want now with Virgo? Six of Cups and no, I'm sorry, Four of Cups in the reverse, Ace of Swords. They want to let you know that they feel this way about you, that you're somebody that makes them very happy and that they need you. Not that they want you, but they need you. Remember when I started this reading, Virgo, I said this is someone that's very codependent. And what I'm picking up is this is definitely someone who definitely does need you. They can definitely not be in the position where they can find a sense of security alone. This is not an independent man, an independent woman that can take care of themselves. They kind of cling on to other people for support, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. And so with that, they feel like the choices that they've made have led to the demise of this relationship, and they want to talk to you about that. Yeah, they don't want this. They don't want this guilt racing in their mind anymore. They're not doing it because they want to be run off into the sunset and be with you. I think this person is doing this because they want to stop thinking about it. They want the guilt to get out of their mind. This person's really like losing sleep for real. They're stressing out and they don't want this stress anymore. So the only way to get this guilt off of them and this karma that they're experiencing is to reach out to you, and hopefully you will forgive them. And then it can be like, whew, I can take a breath. Great. Okay. I still have a chance to be with Virgo. I still have a chance to have all the things that Virgo can give to me. Yes, yes. It seems very selfish to me. You know, it's like a very selfish response to the karma that they've created for themselves. Why would you go and reach out to Virgo and make things right when you're really not giving Virgo what Virgo needs? You're just trying to get all that karma off of you, my boy and my girl. And it don't work like that. I'm just saying. Now, what will Virgo do? Let's see. What does Virgo want with this person? Yeah, this person really makes you feel unstable because you don't trust them at all. This person is not a good match for you. And you feel like just the thought of going back to this person triggers something deep within your soul to make you relive and replay everything that you ran away from. In other words, you already know that this person's full of crap. So it doesn't matter. It don't matter that once upon a time you did want a relationship. I think you're starting to realize that this person is not going to change. So what's the point of going back to the very person that keeps hurting me? That's what you would tell them. Why the hell? I got to throw the hell part in there because some of y'all really want to cuss this person out. Why the hell do I want to go right back to the very thing that hurt me? That doesn't make any sense. Correct. Absolutely correct. You've proven to me I can't trust you. You've proven to me that you're somebody that is very selfish and entitled. And why would I go back to that very same energy? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Thank you, Alexis, for the $4.99. Alexis says, you're so spot on. Thank you. You're welcome, boo-boo. Yeah. Marika says, yes, you are correct. Yeah. So that is your psychology. That is where you are with it. And to be honest, you're absolutely right. Why would you? That would be like digging your own grave. Like you're setting yourself up for failure. And that is correct. So there's nothing else to say. I think you want this person to really learn from this experience so they can be better, but you don't care no more. All right, I got it. So again, a lot of fire, a lot of air. Let me know if it resonates. You can have a lot of that in your natal chart of this person, but they're definitely in deep reflection for sure. We got Libra next. Be sure you guys hang out tonight because I always encourage everyone to check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs because in these readings, messages could be for you. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. If you don't know what that is, you can always check out the link down in the description box below. All right. And if you don't know how to find it, I'll go ahead and put it in the chat now. Just be sure you come back now. You hear? But click on that link and it'll tell you what it is. A lot of you guys are new here. Welcome, welcome. And that way, when you watch tarot, especially my readings, you'll see I am the real deal. I definitely do tap into your energy on a deep spiritual level, give you guidance, and I'm on a mission to uplift the collective. Cross watchers are also welcome, which someone asked me the other week, what is a cross watcher? Well, in tarot community, it means that you're watching the sign of your person. But the cool thing about my readings is when you watch the other person's sign, guess what? I can actually be talking to you. That's how good I am. So check it out, put it to the test, and let me know your thoughts. We're doing Libra next. All right. We have Sunshine. Sunflower says, yeah, it definitely resonates. As a Leo, Sun, Virgo, Venus, and Pisces Moon. She says Meka's right in her readings for sure. Nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's do this, Libra. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Libra. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Hold on a second, y'all. I got a card on the floor. That was from the last reading. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Libra and the person that Libra is currently connected to in love and romance? Right now, in this moment, we have Runner. I don't want to run anymore. Runner. I don't want to run anymore. Okay, this person's tired of running. So they could have been someone who was definitely an avoidance. Good night, Debbie. What else, Spirit? We have illusion. Truth, discovery, and awakening. Illusion. And we also have heartbreak. Look at that. Heartbreak. So this is someone who says they don't want to run anymore. They say they want to be there. They say they want to build. They want a relationship. But then when they're put to the test to actually show action that they want to be there, they always fall short. So this is someone who has the fantasy, the idea, I really want to work this out. I really want to make this happen. But you know what the reality is? This person just keeps breaking your heart. And in turn, they end up breaking their own heart because they don't deliver. This is someone who talks a good game, has good ideas in their mind. Like they think of all the things. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then they never really bring it into reality. Yeah, and It's very frustrating for you, Libra, because you want to see the results. So what is runner, illusion, and heartbreak? We have the 10 of Swords. The King of Swords. And the 2 of Pentacles. Underneath the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the 5 of Swords. That's what I'm saying. It's like this is someone who breaks their own heart because they don't show up. And then on top of that, a lot of you guys, this person is juggling you with someone else. That's how they end up breaking your heart every time. So it's like they feel like you're someone that is a stable option, a practical option, and someone that they would really benefit out of being with. But as far as love, stability, long term, that's where they fall short. I feel like this person doesn't feel settled that you're the one they want to settle down with. They just feel like you're someone that's helpful in the moment to where they're trying to get to. That's why they end up juggling you. So this is someone that's basically using you, using you for the moment. Is that what I'm getting? Yeah, that's the Justice in reverse. And then when you pull your energy back and they're not getting that same type of vibe or energy, that's where they kind of begin to feel like, okay, I probably need to stop running. I probably need to come back or do something about it. But not because they want love, not because they want to build, not because of something real and long term. Yeah, they don't put in the work. They're lazy as hell. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like this person's dead weight. And they think they can outsmart you, Libra, by telling you that they're an emperor, by telling you they're going to be stable, loyal, they want to commit. They're doing a lot of this talking, but they're not producing the results. What does this person want with Libra moving forward? Judgment, Knight of Wands. They've decided they just want to come in for a fun time, not a long time. Knight of Wands. Fun time, not a long time. That's it. That's all it is for this person. And, if you don't know, with the 7 of Swords in reverse, this person is feeling like they can get away with not necessarily giving their full and undivided emotion in it, because 7 of Swords to the King of Cups is like them saying, I have feelings for Libra, but I don't really want to give my heart to Libra because I know what it's going to require. And I don't think I'm ready for that yet. So I just really kind of fantasize about what I can do. But I'm also going to just do my thing. So it's like a player. This is like a player to me. Someone that'll come in, use you up, then leave you, and then go off to someone else. And they're always searching. This is somebody, I don't know what they're searching for. But you know how players don't really have a purpose. They're just using women or using men to get what they need in that moment. And then they're off to something better where they can get even more stuff from. That's the energy of this person. Nothing too deep. And they kind of catch themselves before they get too emotionally wrapped up in this. Right? Yeah. Before they get too emotionally wrapped up into creating a marriage or a union. I think this is also someone knowing, like, to create a marriage or a union, it's going to require a lot of them. It's going to be too much responsibility. So I don't want it. To settle down with Libra is too much responsibility. I don't want that. I don't want the responsibility. I'd rather just kind of come in and have a little fun. So you know this is your reading because this person makes a lot of excuses. You may be telling this person, hey, I need your help with this. I need you to contribute with that. I need you to do this, do that. And they always have some type of excuse as to why they can't. They could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That's the main energies coming through. I got Sagittarius too. Let me know if it resonates. We got Scorpio next. Connie said, I don't want him in my driveway. I know that's right. Don't even come near. Yeah, Lula says, so true. Libra here from... Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I got an email. Okay. All right. All right. Sorry, Libra. But yeah, I'm glad it resonates. It looks like a lot of you guys like it. Y'all got to remember, me and my billion jobs I got going on, I'll be having all kind of stuff popping up. So please excuse me if I get distracted. Because I literally, like, when I'm doing readings, sometimes I'll get like email notifications for like people that book readings or my other job or whatever. So sometimes I'll get like, I'll be looking like saying like, oh, okay. But anywho, sorry about that, Libra. Scorpio's next. Hey, Janae, how you doing? Don't forget, y'all, to like the video. And like Fred says, remember to hype the reading after the live if you enjoyed it. And also be sure to subscribe if you're new here. I say definitely like the video, guys. You're under your heated blanket and cozy socks. Yeah. It's so cozy. It feels good. It feels good, especially when it's cold, and I'm very cold natured. So I love the warmth. It's very cozy. Yeah. Sav says, you are definitely on it to a T. That was the guy I just dumped Wednesday. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it sucks. I'm glad it resonated with you. Hang in there. You made the right choice. I'm glad you heard the message. So it was just like a confirmation of like, yeah, okay. He was trash. I needed to take him out to the trash. You did the right thing. Here we go, Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio. You're welcome, Connie. I love you too, Connie. Thank you. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Scorpio. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Scorpio and the person that Scorpio is currently connected to in love and romance right now in this moment? We have escape. I left when things got hard. Escape. You know who had this card in the very first position as well? Leo. So your person could be a Leo or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Escape. So yeah, when things got hard between you, Scorpio, your person decided to just kind of like pull their energy back. And it was an escape mechanism. They didn't want to be like a responsible adult and do responsible things. Yeah. But we also have love message and wish. So now, even after they left you, they want to like rekindle things. Like this definitely feels like somebody that has a history of being in and out of your life, Scorpio. And now they're ready to come back. Yeah, with wish, I'm getting like the star card where they're hoping that you and them can heal things with each other. Yeah. They're also wishing that you would respond to their messages. If this person sent you a DM, a text, or they tried to contact you, they're hoping that you'll respond to it. Or if they're planning it, I'm getting it's already happened recently or it's going to happen soon. And they're hoping that you'll, respond to it. So what is escape, love message, and wish? What is that? We have the Four of Swords. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Why the Page of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit? Seven of Wands, the World in reverse. All right. Underneath the deck, we have Justice and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. They know they screwed up big time. They know they messed up by pushing you away or abandoning the connection. They know they screwed up. So now with this energy, they're really thinking about their actions and what their next move needs to be based on their actions previously. This person has determined that they're ready to work on it now. I'm ready to work on it now. So with this contemplation, this person has been thinking about this connection for a while. So there could have been no contact between you and this person for some time because they were thinking about how to reconnect. What am I going to say? What am I going to do? Because I really messed up this time. Oh yeah. It's been eating this person. This person's depressed. I'm getting this person crying because they messed up. Why did I do this? Why did I push Scorpio away? What was I thinking? Let's ask that. What was this person thinking when they decided to push Scorpio away? What were they thinking, Spirit? They were thinking about themselves with the Ace of Cups in the reverse and the Five of Cups. So this is somebody that was triggered by you, Scorpio. And in that moment, they just abruptly just said, you know what, screw you, and left. And they regretted that later. Yeah. They didn't plan to take this relationship seriously. Anyway, that's what they're saying. I didn't plan to take this relationship seriously, but it wasn't until they had time apart and they started being able to realize your worth and your value. The problem they have is a lot of fear as well. I feel like this is someone who moves in a lot of fear that things will be like they used to be. Why do they feel that? because this person hasn't changed. What I'm noticing about this person is they don't have much to offer you. They're a page. All they can offer you is words. And pray that you'll stick around to hold on to hope. But nothing has really changed much about what this person can bring to the table. That's why they feel like, well, what's the point? Maybe I don't need to say anything at all. So that's why there's been a period where this person has not really said anything to you, Scorpio, because there's just a lot of fear. It's not because they don't care. It's because they're like, well, Scorpio wouldn't care about me. You know, I'm not important. You know, I don't have much to bring to the table. I've caused so much damage. What can I do? But you guys have so much history with each other as well that they've become very accustomed to you always being there. It's almost like you guys have been together for a long time, or you guys have had enough history to where this person feels very connected to you on like a relationship, like they equate to you to family. Some of you guys could have been married to this person or lived with this person or just had a very deep connection where it just felt like this relationship was going to have liftoff, but it just never got there because this person was getting in their own way. I just don't think they were on your level, to be honest. This is a page. They're not strong enough for you, Scorpio. What does this person want to do next? Yeah, they want to manifest. So you see what I'm saying? It's like they want to wish, magician, wish, hope, hope, hope. Yeah, hope you can make them feel better. Very codependent. They're a page. They need you way more than you need them. When they're feeling down and out, you'll be the perfect source that they can depend on to lift them up. When they feel like things are going bad between you and them, that's why they always come back, because you're kind of like a refuge for this person. Yeah, when they're really unstable right now, y'all. This person's in a crisis, I'm hearing. Because they're not getting that same experience anywhere else. What is this person doing? Let's look at that, because we're nosy Scorpios. Yeah, they're all. It keeps saying that temperance in the reverse. So this person could be very unstable and unbalanced right now. They could be going crazy for real. Nothing is working out for them. So all they can do is just pray and hope and wish things will work out between you two. What does Scorpio want to do? I didn't look at y'all. Let's see what Scorpio want to do. Protect yourself by walking away. You want to protect yourself from this person by just choosing to walk away. You know, I think there has been an epiphany for you through this experience of your worth and value, and realizing you can't invest in someone who isn't pouring into your cup and investing in you. So yeah, you don't want a reconciliation with the Three of Cups in reverse. You're not interested in having a connection with this person, Scorpio. All right, I got it. So yeah, this person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. They can also be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That's the main energies coming through. It could be any sign, of course. And I got fixed sign energy as well. A lot of fixed sign. Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. Connie says yes. Yep. Shaban says 100. A lot of fire. That's what I've noticed too. And you know, fire represents passion. And a lot of times when you're talking about love readings, you'll notice that you'll get a lot of passion come through. because people tend to, you know, be passionate about the person that they, you know, care about. So a lot of times fire energy will come up. Also, it can represent, you know, lustful energy, because sometimes people get into connections for lust instead of love. You love your Leo. Okay, guys, we're on Sagittarius. We only got 4 signs left. So if you're just now joining the live, do note that we've done all signs from Aries to now we're on Sagittarius. So that means we've already done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. We're doing Saggy now. Maddie is here. She's a Sagittarius. Welcome. And as Fred mentioned, to remind everyone, if you missed any portion and you're having a hard time finding your reading, timestamps will be after the live. I'm so glad you said that, Fred, because I don't know what people be thinking. I think it was the last live. Somebody was like, where's the timestamps? Y'all, there's no way I can do timestamps during a live. But somebody literally asked me that. I'm like, how can I do timestamps when I haven't done the whole reading yet? But okay. So yeah, after the live. Thank you, Fred, because somebody did really ask that question. I was like, okay, all right. Don't forget, guys, to like the video and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I know, Fred. It's just like, I'll be like, what? Here we go, Sagittarius. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Sagittarius. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding you and the person that you're currently connected to in love and romance? Right now in this moment, we have reunion. We will always come back to each other. Reunion. We will always come back to each other. Okay. So this person is not playing with you. They said this is not a drill. I want you, Sagittarius. I need you, and we will get back together. I'm getting this is somebody that will not quit on you. No matter what has happened, no matter what kind of mess you guys have been through, they're not giving up on you, okay? Give me some more on this person. We also have faith, healing, meditation, praying. Ooh, they've been praying to the Lord. God, please give me Sagittarius back. Please, Lord, please. I promise I won't do Sagittarius wrong no more. Please, Lord. We belong together. You know that song by Mariah Carey? We belong together. So listen to the lyrics to that song. Because this person, yeah, they believe you guys belong to each other. Mirroring. Okay. What's this mirroring card? Running. Okay. So because you're avoiding them, they're avoiding you. But it's them just doing what you're doing. But they really want you guys to be together. So if you have told this person to get lost, get out of my life, leave me alone, they're putting on this front like they don't care because they feel like you're acting like you don't care, but they think it's an act. They feel like deep down at some point you're going to have a breaking point and you will be back. Yep. All right, give me some more about this person. Why the reunion? Why praying and running? We have the Five of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Fool in the reverse. They wish they would have apologized to you sooner. Yeah, they wish they would have done something about this a lot sooner, because now with all this running and dragging this thing along of avoiding you and all that, things have gotten out of hand, and it may have left a bad taste in your mouth that this person doesn't care about you, but they do. Very much so. So they regret playing head games and mind games, because it started off that way. It was like this person was getting upset at you because of something you said or did. And so there was this resentment that they held in. And they said, okay, well, since Sagittarius is acting like this, I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to go. But they never changed how they felt about you. They never changed how they saw you as somebody that was definitely their Ten of Pentacles. What is this Five of Swords? Yeah. You guys may have got into an argument about commitment. You may have told this person, listen, do you want me or you not want me? Are we going to make this work or not? I'm also getting a lot of fights and arguments. I don't know if you guys were in a abusive relationship or arguing or fighting, but it's something about fighting in the home, or, you know, fighting about commitment or coming together. Like, it just seemed like this relationship was just a lot of conflict, a lot of drama. Whoever this is for, y'all had a lot of drama. And then with the Six of Wands to the Empress in reverse, anytime this person would come around, it would lead to something, some kind of drama. You never really felt, Sagittarius, like this person had their crap together. You always felt like it was a struggle, and you didn't understand why. But I think there's a problem with you settling for someone who wasn't giving you what you need. I think this person was happy with what you were giving them, but you were not happy with what they were giving you. With the Empress in reverse, you were kind of settling. That's why your energy was off. That's what you don't realize. Being the Empress, you are an Empress or an Emperor, Sagittarius. So you had a lot going for yourself, and you kind of went down on the totem pole to the gutter to really believe in this person and try to rise and bring them up. And it was always fighting because you guys were just not an energetic match. That's the truth. They're a page. That's what I'm talking about. The blockage was they're a page. They are someone a lot more immature than you. They're not at the level to offer you the same type of commitment or stability or life that you can offer them. So it was almost like a battle to get them to rise up to be that mature man or mature woman that you needed them to be. Yeah. Maddie says, yeah, we were always fighting. Ugh. So it didn't really hit this person in the face until you actually really pulled your energy back for real. When you pulled your energy back, or you left this person, or they abandoned you, I don't know what that is. It's different for all of you, but it's something about when there was this disconnect between you two for the last time. It really started hitting this person when they realized how much they were missing out on. When they realized what they were missing out on, that's when they started to say, oh, snap. Okay, I see now. I'm the one looking like the damn fool. Sagittarius was actually the prize, but they would never say that. The moon in reverse. Hush, hush, secret. I'm not going to tell Sagittarius that Sagittarius had it going on. That Sagittarius was the one that kept this relationship together and floating and solid and really made me be a better man or a better woman. I'm not going to let Sagittarius know that. Now, your person did upgrade, but they went from a page to a Knight of Wands in reverse. So that's still someone very timid and in and out of your life. This is someone who's not going to stick around. So if you let this person back, Sagittarius, you know what I'm talking about. They're not going to stick around for long. Why is that? Why don't they want to stick around? It's like they self-sabotage, y'all, because they're immaturity. Because you stress them out. Your expectations are way too great for what they can do. And they get overwhelmed and they run. But then they don't want to leave you because of the benefit. So it's kind of a hard relationship to be in. It's not easy to be with someone like you because they can't measure up. And I think that was the vital piece you were missing in the connection with this person, to realize they can't measure up, and this person was missing that they can't measure up. So it was all an illusion. It was both you and this person holding on to a dream that you guys can make this thing work when it wasn't real. It was a fantasy. It was a fantasy. And I think they're still in this fantasy, praying that it can work. But I think you've come to the realization that it's not going to work. And that's why you're running. Spirit, tell me, what about Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius plan to do next? Queen of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. I think you're really working on your healing, because this person really broke your heart. You were very invested and you were very much involved with trying to keep this thing going because it was genuine love. I don't think you came in playing games. The problem is you may have not realized the difference between an energetic match versus someone who just isn't on your level. So there was a very deep spiritual lesson involved in this, so you can be able to attract the right partner for you in the future. But it did break your heart. It is a very painful cycle for a lot of you Sagittariuses, which is why many of you guys are in healing mode right now. Working on yourself. You know, some of you guys could be working on your goals, and you're going to see you're on the good side of karma, and you're going to manifest a lot of abundance and stability and monetary, practical success. Your love life may kind of suck for a little bit, but that's because that's what, you know, Spirit wants you to do, is just take a moment to step away from love so you can evaluate the situation and learn from it to evolve and grow and attract something a lot more aligned to what you deserve. And for those that are watching that resonate with this, being an empress, being an emperor, it's tough to find your match. It's not easy because you're talking about someone who is self-sufficient, stable, got everything going, strong, independent. How many people, just even in your family, that you know is at your level? So imagine trying to find someone romantically at your level. It's possible, but it's going to take some time. So don't hesitate to, you know, don't think you can't put yourself out there and find love. You can. It's just going to be a process. It's going to be a journey, and be patient with the journey, even though Sagittarius is an impatient sign. Love and light. It's going to be okay, Sag. It's going to be okay, I promise. This person could be a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. No, not water. Air sign or earth sign. I'm sorry, guys. I said the wrong signs. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And since I said that, water sign, it could be, okay? But that's what I meant to say. All right, Capricorn's next. Maddie says, thank you for the reading, Meka. You're amazing. Thank you so much, Maddie. I appreciate it. I'm glad it resonates with you. And hopefully that makes sense to the Sagittariuses out there that trying to unpack that entire situation. It was a mess. I know. I know. I got you. Capricorn. Capping the corn. You're next. Thank you all so much for being here. Mela, you're welcome. Be sure y'all hit the like button. Show your girls some love and support. It's good karma. And I send all of that positive energy right back to all of you. Thank you for the love and support. It means the world to me. You guys know I dedicate a lot of time. And for those that don't realize, doing this work, this deep spiritual work of helping so many people is very taxing and very draining. And I literally spend hours every single day dedicating time out of my own personal life to come and give you guys these messages. So it's such a good thing to like the video, subscribe, and show your support and leave comments. It's a good way to donate to the channel energetically, and it's a great way for me to connect with your energy. The more I interact with you, I see you in the comments, I see you in the lives, the more I'm able to tap into it, feel it, and receive it, and be able to give you more accurate readings. So it's such an important step. It really is. And I thank all of you who have liked the video and subscribed. We got a lot of new people here, so I get it. It's like, oh, I got to see what she doing. I get it. But give me a chance. I'm trying to grow this thing to 50K. I'm trying to grow this thing to 50K. We're at 42.9. I'm almost at 43,000. So if we can get 43,000 before the 1st of February, it would mean the world to me. I just need about 100 more beautiful souls to subscribe to the channel. We've been going strong a little bit over a year and a half, and we're already at almost 43K. So that tells you a lot about what I'm doing here. And I appreciate all that have really supported me. And I look forward to keep this thing going, y'all. I ain't going nowhere. Let's do this, Capricorn. Let's do it. Let's do it. I love you too, Matt. 5432. I love you, girl. Thank you for the love. As Fred said, also consider our channel membership, where you get nice and cool perks of being a member, including 10% off any purchase on my website, MekaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com, where I do personal readings. If you need help navigating to my website, there is a link always with every video down in the description box below, as well as the pinned comments. Also, with the membership, you get exclusive content. So tomorrow, all members will learn about their new love that's going to be coming their way in February 2026. So I'll be doing an all signs reading that's exclusive video for members only. So if you have not joined my membership, please do so. It's great. I give away a lot of free stuff to my members, including free readings here and there. But by signing and becoming a member, you also get a complimentary reading from your girl. Yes, a complimentary personal reading. Nice. So check it out. Hit the join button to learn more. And for those that are members, you always get shout out because you guys have a special place in my heart. But even if you can't join the membership for $9.99 per month, I totally get it. Everybody's in different spaces. Simply just hit subscribe. It's absolutely free so you can get these messages, because my mission here is always about uplifting the collective and supporting you all on your spiritual healing journey. And even though sometimes the messages are blunt and real and raw, hopefully it's something that can really have you think about some things so you can move in a lot more positivity to attract more, because we are what we attract, right? If we're moving and vibing high, we're attracting high vibrations and positivity. So that's why I'm here. All right, so let's do this, Capricorn. Let's see what we got. Thank you, Fred. Talk about thank you, Meka. No, thank you, Fred. You're amazing. And by the way, I wore all of my socks, fuzzy socks that you sent me I have one more deck I haven't opened, but I'm waiting on that one. I'll probably open that one this weekend. I've been gradually working with the new decks, and so I just kind of gradually go through. But thank you so much for all the decks that you've sent me, Fred. I really, really appreciate it. I love them so much. And honestly, this is one of the decks I think you bought, actually. Yeah. So thank you so much. Here we go, Capricorn. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Capricorn and their person that they're connected to in love and romance right now in this moment? So what they're not telling you, Capricorn, we have third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. Third party. And then we have reunion. We will always come back to each other. Reunion. Okay. Get one more oracle. We also have massive regrets. Massive regrets. All right, so this is straight to the point. I feel this is someone who screwed things up because they did not prioritize you and this connection. You and this person have something very strong, very real, very powerful. But for many of you, your connection was put on the back burner because they always thought no matter who they put before you or what they put before you, you would leave. They thought you would always be there. Something happened though, where I feel like over time, Capricorn, you started noticing a behavior pattern from this person. Why are they not showing up for me? Why are they not always pouring into me like I'm pouring into them? Why do I feel like it's a very one-sided relationship? Why? You're questioning all of this about this person. It just didn't feel like you guys had a deep bond, a deep connection. And you always felt like you came in second place or something. And that was it. This person did not consistently show up for you because there was something else. Now, I'm going to find out what this third party was. But when we're talking about third party, when we're talking about energy, we're talking about any third factor. This person could have had family, like their mom, their sister, their brother, their cousins, whoever, their family. They could be big on family and they prioritize that before you. Others of you, it could have been their career. That was way more important than this relationship. Others of you, it could have been an actual third party, like karmic, like booty call. Either story, that is not a healthy, balanced relationship. It's not fair. And over time, even if it was their job, let's say for kicks and giggles, this person had a career or they had family or they had whatever, it takes a toll on the relationship. Because the Bible says, God, number one. Then what comes next, y'all? Spouse. That's the order. God, spouse. Then family. Now, if they got kids, you throw the kids up in there. God, spouse, kids, family. Then friends. So if this person put this whole dynamic out of order, out of whack, it never works. You can't be in a connection with someone and they don't respect you, value you, and cling on to you like you clinged on to them. Because according to this person, you clinged, baby. It says, we will always come back to each other. Meaning this person assumed no matter what happens, without a shadow of a doubt, they are under the impression, Capricorn, you would always be there, and you have. But this time you've switched it up and now they're starting to regret not prioritizing you. So I hope that makes sense for some of you. I think so. Lauren says, Meka is so on point as usual. Yep. Fred says, preach it, Meka. All right, tell me a little bit more about this person with this third party energy that they regret or whatever. Tell me about that. 10 of Wands. 7 of Swords in the reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Oh boy. Underneath the deck, we got the Page of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. You got to pay the piper. Whatever this third party thing was, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth losing you. That's what they're saying. That they made more of a mess for themselves than they did helping themselves. That's what they regret. It's more of a burden for me now, not having you, than to have you in my life. Yeah. De'Ara says, my person is a Capricorn, but I swear this sounds like you're talking to me aloud. Yep. Because, woo, yeah, if you're a cross watcher, I'm very accurate. I'll be talking to you too. So that's why I say watch cross watcher, watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. Absolutely. I'm that good. Absolutely, ma'am. Why did I do this to Capricorn? What was I thinking? It wasn't worth it. I really want to apologize. Now, for some of you guys, this person is wrapped up with other responsibilities and commitments in their life that they had to take care of. So this could be like, for example, when I get Page of Cups, sometimes I get children. So sometimes this could mean this person had a child. Others of you, this person has a problem with flirting with other people. And others of you, it just was like this person was non-committal. So they played the field. Either way, they thought they can just do it all. only to find out they can do it all. So they ended up playing themselves. What was this person trying to accomplish with Capricorn when they were together, Spirit? Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Wands. They were trying to accomplish not losing you because you were a valuable asset in this person's life. However, you're the one that got away now, and they're upset about it. If this is your story, they see the bigger picture now of your worth, your value, what you actually brought to the table. Whatever this third party is does not even give them a piece of what you have to offer. What is this third party? Give me some more about that. Yeah, it's something that is just hard for this person to let go. It's so hard. Like the sacrifice is so hard. So again, if it's their family, they just can't like put that boundary in place. If it's their career, like they're so dedicated to it and the money that they can't let that go. If it's other people, they're not willing to stop talking to these other people. You know, it's hard to let go with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. It's hard. It's like they've invested so much into this other thing, time, money, energy, effort, what have you, that they just can't make that sacrifice. But they realize, again, it wasn't worth it in the end because they lost you, which was way more valuable than this other thing. Regrets. For not trusting in love. I regret not trusting love. A lot to think about, a lot to process about what they need to detach from that messed up this relationship. For some of you guys, this person really has some ways about them that they know they need to change, but it's so hard. And that's where you have to draw your line in the sand and say, I just can't be with you because you're refusing to change. And that is valid. Your feelings are valid and you got to do what's best for you. What about Capricorn? What is Capricorn planning to do next, Spirit? Temperance in reverse. And it's, yeah, you're tired of waiting for this person to live up to the expectations of what they told you they were going to do. You're tired of hearing that they are going to do it and you need to see it. And now you're tired of waiting on it. You told me that we're going to get married. Why are we not married? You told me that you're going to let go of your family, this third party, your career. Why aren't you letting that go? You told me, you told me, you told me. Stop talking to me and do it. Make it happen. Please make it happen. Okay, guess what? Gone. And they thought you were bluffing. They thought you were playing. They're like, okay, fine. Do y'all remember that last argument or disagreement you guys had when you kind of put the nail? You knew you were done. This person didn't believe you, Capricorn. They didn't believe you. They were like, oh, okay, whatever. They'll be there. But is Capricorn there though? Where is Capricorn? Oh, massive regret. Oh, Capricorn might be gone for real. Oops. Okay. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. Let me know if it resonates. Lauren says, love you, Miss Meka. I let the old go and have a wonderful man in my life now. I love that. And that's what's going to happen for you, Capricorn. I think this was a huge lesson. And the problem is, if this person does reach out, it's because they start to realize what they've lost. Don't let this person get away from escaping their karma. Sometimes they need to sit in that to become a better man or woman. I'm just saying. All right. There it is. This person could be a fixed sign, a Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and earth sign energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Air, earth, fixed energy. That's the main energy. Doesn't have to be, but that's what I got. You can have that predominantly in your chart or your person. Okay, guys, we are moving on to Aqua Gang. So if you're an Aquarius, where you at? Happy birthday to you, Aqua Gang. It is our time to shine. Make sure I didn't drop any more cards, y'all. Watch what happens live. So Aquarius, since it's our season, go ahead and drop your birthday into the chat. Represent your birthday. Let's see if we got any birthday twins out there. What is your birthday? Mine is 2/12. I got the same birthday as Abraham Lincoln, so he's my birthday twin. Do we have any other 2/12s out there? Happy birthday, everyone. Anybody celebrating a birthday today? Okay. Blue Aqua. I think that's Blue Aqua. All right, Blue. You 26th of January. Okay. Happy belated birthday. Bluebird. Okay. Your birthday is right around the corner. It's going to be next week, February 1st. Cool. All right. Fred. You just had a birthday. Your birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Fred. Happy belated birthday. Yeah. Okay. Not a lot of February Aquarius is on the live. Okay. I guess they sleep. Nice. Okay. All right, Hillary. You're close to me. You're February 13th. Cool. I'm February 12th. Nice. Well, happy Aquarius season to the Aquas out there. Blue. Okay, there goes Blue Aqua. I thought the other blue was you. You're the 22nd. So you're almost a cusper. You're a Capricorn. Almost Capricorn cusp. Nice. All right, Aqua Gang, let's do this thing. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aquarius. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. The energy of the person that Aquarius is connected to in love and romance. What are they not telling you? Well, we have unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. Yeah, I wasn't happy the way things were going, Aquarius. That's what they're not telling you. And then we have values. We have too many differences. Now, notice this person has some money. So there could have been differences with how much you brought to the table versus this person. But I'm also getting other values. I'm getting kind of like the Hierophant card. I'm getting Aquarius, you and this person have different ideas of what a relationship should look like. And they were not satisfied with your expectations, what you wanted, what you needed, what you were telling them the relationship should be like. And you weren't satisfied either, I think, Aquarius. All right, let's get some more oracles. What else? What else is this person not telling Aquarius? Yeah, definitely feel like you brought more to the table with this money here, the differences. So that was probably the issue too. Like they couldn't measure up to what you required of them and they made them feel some kind of way. Thug, not thug, y'all. So this person's really somebody that is, I'm getting a scammer, a criminal. They may have a criminal record or they may have had some run-ins with the law. I'm also getting thug, like this person may have done things to you where you feel like robbed or betrayed. But with the officer there, for some of you guys, this person could have a criminal history. You may not know that. Give me some more. And we also have effed up over you. So despite all that, they really do have feelings for you. They just feel like they can't measure up to being the man or the woman you need them to be. For real. Like this is what this feels like. The energy feels like somebody that just is not equipped to give you what you're asking them to give you. And instead of early on in the relationship, them saying, you know, I know that's what you wanted me to do, instead of them just being honest and saying, I can't give you that or I'm not ready for that, they lied and strung you along. And this is where thug comes in, where you feel like this person lied to you. They robbed you. They scammed you. They're a scammer. Lauren says, you reading the hell out of them cards tonight, girl. I appreciate it. Thank you. I am, because your girl tired, but hey, I'm here. Spirit, tell me more about this person. Unsatisfied, values, thug. Effed up over you. 9 of Pentacles. The Moon. The 10 of Cups and the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the 4 of Swords and the 6 of Swords in reverse. Okay, here is the problem. Your person wants to be with you. But there's a lot of fears. And if they were completely honest, they think about coming back to you a lot. Like this is someone who thinks about you all the time. They try to make plans to make things right with you, but then it hits them, this fear of them. The very thing that broke you guys apart was the fact that they know like you guys are at 2 different levels. So in a sense, it's kind of heartbreaking for them because they really love your energy. They really care about you. They want you in their life. They don't want to lose you. They miss you more than ever, with effed up over you. And they know that you're out here single and it'll only be a matter of time till someone wipes you up or hubby you up. And they don't want to lose you for good with the King of Pentacles in reverse. It's like a very possessive energy this person has. I don't really feel like I'm equipped to give you what you need, but I don't want to lose you. You're very valuable to me. However, they also know eventually this relationship will not work. Whether sooner or later, they're going to eventually break your heart because they know they can't be the man or woman you need them to be. This is someone that is very aware that they are not at your level. Here is the problem, Aquarius. Listen to me, Aquarius. And I'm an Aquarius for those that don't know. I'm an Aquarius Sun and Venus. You have this thing about you where you love to help people that you love. And you got wrapped up in a cycle with a person here, Aquarius, where you fell in love with them and you really wanted to help them be a better man or a better woman. But understand this. You will continue to deplete your energy, your resources with this person, and they see it a mile away because you guys have too many difference in values. Some of you guys could have different religions, grew up in different environments. Like this person may have grown up in a completely different childhood. Like they could have grew up around a bunch of thugs, a bunch of players, a bunch of scammers, a bunch of people that ain't hitting on nothing. So their mentality is very broke. They have a broke mindset. They have a poor me mindset, a victim mentality, because they've been systematically conditioned to believe less of themselves, to not even rise up to become better than what they are. So what can you do? What can you give to someone who don't want to rise up to get into a better position? All you're going to be doing is hitting a brick wall, Aquarius, because a portion of it is inspiration. The other portion is practical action. And you can be their biggest cheerleader and ally, but it don't mean a gosh darn thing if this person don't get off of their ass and put it to work. And this is where you want to pull your hair out. Why? That's why. And then they want to sit here and play the victim like they always do. Look at them crying. Look at them cry. They want to sit there and play the victim because you left them or they pushed you away. Blue says, this is scary accurate. This accuracy is scary. The accuracy is scary. Corsita says, damn, you're hitting the nail on the head. Yeah, yes. And Blue says, I was literally saying that to myself. I know this won't last long. Sigh, can we at least be friends? I'm going to answer your question after the reading, okay? Blue, I'm going to answer your question. Let me continue with the Aquarius reading. And I got a TED Talk for you about that in a second. So what does this person want to do next with Aquarius? Rosemary says, accurate, Meka. Awesome. We have the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Cups in reverse. Eventually, they're going to have a breaking point. As much as they're going to hold back and just say, you know what, I know I can't do this. I know I can't measure up because this is someone content. They're content with the way their screwed up life is. They have kind of leaned into that and they are content with it. As much, Aquarius, as it doesn't make logical sense, the math ain't math, and boo, I get it. I'm an Aquarius too. It don't make sense. This don't make no sense. However, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make this MF a drink. They don't want to. So around and around we go with them repeating karmic cycles over and over. And it don't matter if it's with you, if it's with her, if it's with him, if it's with them. This person has been on a rampage of repeating karmic cycles over and over and over again because they are refusing to spiritually evolve. and see the light and the error of their ways. They don't want to. So instead of stepping away from this life and provoking change for the better, they rather stay where they are, and they're going to continuously miss good people like you, Aqua Gang. And guess what? That's not your problem. Don't let it be your problem unless you want to be along on that karmic train with this fool. Just saying, they're going to drag you down. You here with it, they're down here. When you start going down to the gutters with low vibrational people, they drag your energy and vibration down with them. Because why should I have to go up when I'm here and I don't want to move? You going down to kind of make them feel better, but they not moving because they don't want to go up. Tower. It's going to be the tower moment of the century when this person realizes at the end of the day, Aquarius, you're done. What? No. No. Aquarius is gone for real now. What is this tower moment, Spirit? Yeah, because you're pissed. Yeah, that's about right. When you reach Queen of Swords in reverse energy, this is bitchy energy. This is like ready to cut somebody, cuss people out, bitterness, anger, resentment. When you reach this, you can't come back. Aquarius gone. Aquarius ain't got nothing for you, bro. Aquarius ain't got nothing for you, sis. It's over. You might as well go ahead and just like hang it up right now. Hang. Three of Cups in reverse. Do not want to reconcile. Absolutely not. Done. It is the tower moment of the century. It's like they just don't know what to do. It's not your problem, Aquarius. Let them sit in their karma. They didn't want to receive their blessings. Okay, that's their problem. Stop trying to save them. Somebody needs to hear that. Not all y'all. Woo! Take a breath. Love you, Aqua Gang. You know, sometimes I be talking to y'all. I be talking to my damn self. So stay with me. This person could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, fire, air, and Scorpio. And Pisces. They can have that predominantly in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. Fred says, you taught me that lesson about a year ago, Meka, not looking back. Yes. Yeah. Blue says, I got beat up so badly now. Oh, Blue, I'm sorry. But listen, to answer your question, you asked Blue, could I still be friends with this person? Let me tell you what that is. That is still giving that person permission to have access to you. So anytime, and this is coming from clients that I do readings for and I also coach. When you're talking about people that you are romantically involved in, that is the category in which that connection exists. Once that relationship is severed, you need to go about your business. They're not a friend. They were never a friend. They were a romantic interest. When you become involved with someone, that is a ex romantic interest and you now make them a friend, that person is convinced that they can still get you back. And they're going to ride your coattail until they can get you back. And it doesn't mean necessarily they want to be in a relationship with you. They will use you for sex, for money, for a place to stay, for a meal, for clothes, for company, for therapy, or what have you. And if you are wrapped up in a connection with your ex, that blocks your blessings of your next. When you have any kind of ties to your ex, it blocks your blessings for your next. Because I guarantee if you're talking to someone new and they find out you still have a friendship with your ex, absolutely not. Block. They're probably going to block you. They're going to cheat on you. They're going to lie to you. And they're going to keep it moving. Guarantee 100% or my money back. Think about it. Put yourself in the predicament of a new person you're meeting. And they talking about, oh, that's my ex, but we're just friends. Say what? That's your ex, but you guys are friends? How does that sound to you? And legitimately, for some of you, you can put them in a friend category because Aquariuses know how to like turn that off. But it's the truth. Like people are going to judge you for that. And they will look at you some kind of way. But honestly, it's also a blockage for you because it's a temptation. You have entered a type of connection with that person on an intimate level, many of you, that can't be undone. You have had an experience with that person that you don't have with your friends. That is not your friend. That is your ex. There's no such thing as we can be friends. No, you are my ex. You're not my friend. You're not my homie. You're not my pen pal. You're not my sex toilet where you can just dump and release. Pump and dump. Pump and dump. Pump and dump. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You got to look at it for what it is. Now, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to go to Pisces. I appreciate your patience, Pisces. Appreciate it. Many toxic individuals, hear me. Y'all got to hear this. Many toxic individuals, we're talking about people that are your exes that are very low vibrational, will try to pull the card of saying, well, can we at least be friends? Honey, they don't want to be friends. They want to keep you in their back pocket to play with when they feel like it. I'm sorry, but I ain't nobody's toy to play with. You're not going to conveniently entertain me when you feel like it. You're not going to take up my precious time if you are not intentionally trying to build and pour into me. You had your shot and you lost it. So get lost. Block. 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 It's as simple as that. Block. Get the phone, go to settings, block, and keep it moving. And then you get on your phone, then they text you from that WhatsApp or that Google Voice number talking about, hey, babe, I miss you. Block. Do not reply. Block. Because what you do is you begin to create a message, a signal to this person that they are to not be held accountable for their behavior and their mishandling of you. So people are only going to treat you as good or as bad as you let them. So once they treat you bad, you still let them have access to you? I'm sorry, but if someone treats me with disrespect and lacks loyalty, that's not my friend. My friends don't even treat me like that. So what you mean, friend? You're not my friend. Because my friends respect me. They got my back. So if you mishandle me and disrespect me and you running around and you lying and deceiving and doing all that, why the hell are you talking to me right now? Block, bitch, block. Stop talking to me. I don't have no love for you. It's over with. Talk about, can we be friends? Absolutely not. I wouldn't even reply. Can we be friends? Block. Choke on that. And it's not being mean. It's not being heartless. It's not being an ass. It's really just respecting yourself. And listen, many clients I work with have to work on really understanding the significance of holding people accountable and what that does for you energetically when you release and get rid of people and things that no longer serve you. You begin to set your energy free. You're not stressing. You're not overthinking. You're like, well, it's done. And it sucks. It's not easy, but we as humans are selfish people. Think about what I'm saying. Every relationship that you have with a friend, a relative, a sibling, a dog, every relationship you have with any person, entity, or creature, there's something you're getting out of that transaction. It's relationships are transactional. And so if you're in a relationship with someone romantically and you're not getting the things that make you feel loved, if you're not getting fed emotionally, spiritually, or, on a deep level of feeling like this person's so kind and I can call them my best friend first, then why the hell are you there? God gave you free will to set yourself free to go find someone who can give you what you need, and they do exist. You have to stop selling yourself short to holding on to the breadcrumbs and the hopes and dreams and the fantasies of what this person can become when they done showed you they ain't And in those moments, it sucks. Because you know for a fact, you poured, you gave, you invested years and years and years. And it's like, I've invested all this. We got kids together. We got a house together. We got that, whatever. Guess what? Do you want to stay in the pain? Or do you want to rise up to setting yourself free? As the old saying says, you can do bad all by yourself. And in fact, I disagree. You can do better by yourself than being with a low vibrational a-hole. Because before you met that toxic individual, before you met them, you were just fine. So what about that person do you feel like you need to keep them in your corner? There's no purpose. It's because there's a part of you that feels like you got to fill that void of holding on to the breadcrumb, the dream, the little breadcrumb of hope they give you, and you hold it close to your chest and say, yes, 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 we're getting there. only to hold your breath, and then they let you down and you're like, and then they give you another breadcrumb and you're like, yeah, we're getting there. And then let you down again. That's not normal. That is not love. Love is consistent. It consistently gives. It consistently shows up. And it is always selfless. Ooh. Love is a selfless act. When you love your kids, you do things selfishly. When you love that toxic person, you did it selflessly. I want to do this because I love you. I want you to feel good. I want you to be happy. I want you to know that I love you. So what did this person do to show you, not tell you, what did they show you? The selfless act of consistent surrender of love that made you consistently feel loved and valued. And if that person fell short, you got to look at yourself and say, well, what is it about me that's keeping me in this web of lies? For a lot of you, it's childhood trauma. Toxicity is familiar, right? You grew up in a toxic environment, abusive environment. I'm used to the toxic, so I don't even know what healthy love is. And I've got to learn what that is. Or it's, I grew up in a healthy environment, but I love the bad boy, the bad girl. Because I want to be rebellious and I want to try something crazy. And I know it's not good, but it's lust. It's sexual. It's lust, not love. And we think the lust is the love because it's fun. It's exciting, right? But it never lasts. You can have intercourse with anybody, but that don't mean they love you. They can do all that and leave you tomorrow. And for ladies, they can put one in you and you stuck for life with that child that they not taking care of. But it's all because you thought that was love. And that's why I say on this channel, close your legs and really get to know these people, because everybody's got their representative in the first few months. Everybody. You got a representative, they got a representative. And until conflict, issues, things happen, you will never know who this person really is. And that's where you have to move slow, close your legs, and get to know who that man or woman really is. You don't tell them all your business up front. You don't disclose all your traumas and pains. You don't give them your sacral chakra, meaning your kitty cat or your python. You don't give them nothing. You just sit there, have conversation, get to know them, and enjoy each other's company. It's building a foundation of friendship and loyalty. And from there, love blossoms. Not lust, but love. And we step away from moral code, which is the word. I'm a Christian. I'm a spiritual Christian. So whatever whatever your spiritual walk is, but it's about God first, you centering yourself to move by moral code, so that way you can be able to attract what God intended for you to have. But a lot of us move on our own agendas and we get influenced by man, that old raggedy man or raggedy woman that tells us all these things. And we drop our guard and we fall into temptation. and then we mess up. So this message is for anybody that needs to hear this. This is my TED Talk for the night. Y'all know I love to do my little TED Talk, so uplift. And when I went to Tyler's party, I had a couple of my subscribers was like really excited to see me. And they said, I love your TED Talks. Your TED Talks are everything. They really help me, learn a lot about some things that I, need to do. And I said, I'm so glad to hear that, because I do it with the intent of doing exactly that, of helping and uplift the collective. I mean, I talk about the crazy stuff y'all want to see with love readings, but I'm really here for a bigger purpose, because we all have a story we can tell. But at the root of it, there's healing that has to occur so we can get better and we can attract better and become the man or woman we want to be before we leave this thing called Earth. And time is so valuable. You cannot get time back. You can get a man, you can get a woman, you can get money, you can get things. All that can leave and come and go. But time that you wasted on a toxic person that you could have been living and being with somebody amazing is something you can't get back. So why waste your valuable years with a raggedy individual? What, in the name of the kids, in the name of, they may change, a hope and a dream? Come on now. There's so many people on this planet. And even if you find yourself being alone for a while, being single is not a curse, people. I swear it's not a curse. It's not a bad thing. I don't know why a lot of people get so wrapped up as, I'm single, doom and gloom. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing. For some of us, we need that to heal, to be able to move different so we can attract better, to pour into ourselves, to improve our looks, our mentality, our, the way we show up in the world so we can attract what we want. Because some of us are moving in very low vibrational energies ourselves. And we wonder why, we're in the positions we are, because we haven't taken time for us. We haven't made ourselves a priority. And those are the types of things, people that are really in tune with spirituality, that's what it's about. It doesn't matter which spiritual walk you're on. It's about self-improvement and empowerment, because you are number one. So you have to make sure you make yourself a priority and stop making these raggedy, toxic individuals a priority, because they ain't got nothing for you. So I'm about to land my plane, going back to what I was saying before, that when someone is in your life and you guys decide to have a clean break, like break up, and that person talking about they want to be friends, absolutely not. Block. If you break up, you're done. The only time, now there's an exception to the rule. The only time the person can come back, and this is very rare, is when they can prove without a shadow of a doubt that they have changed. But let's be real, people. Let's be real. If a person is middle-aged or older, how many of these fools are going to change to the level that you need them to? In most situations or scenarios, when you meet this person, they are who they are. So you have to use your discernment to decide if who they are is something I'm okay with living with, or if it's something I need to leave behind. Because there's only so much compromising you can do in a relationship. You can't compromise yourself so much to where this person doesn't compromise with you. Now you're talking about people that aren't really a match, but you guys are forcing it to fit so much because you want it to work, or you don't want to be lonely, or you just don't want to deal with the, repercussions of, let's say this person has money, having to be on your own. Well, is it really worth it staying with them? You got to look at the pros and the cons. So again, I really hope this TED Talk tonight really helps somebody and really moves people and really have them think about some things, because at the end of the day, this is your life. So you can do whatever you want to do. I just listen. I know how people are and how people move and what they got going on. Trust me, I know. And I've had my set of different connections that have been straight up crap, okay? And I've had some good connections as well, you know, that just were good people. They just were not really a good match for me, you know? So good people are out there. It's just a matter of you have to use your discernment. And if you want to find love, you need to date. You need to treat it like a job. You need to consistently meet people, because it's not going to be you just go on one date and, oh, I'm going to find my husband, I'm going to find my wife. Absolutely not. You need to keep interviewing people. It's an interview process. You just keep meeting people. And you do this by going out, going to events, going, living your best life, doing your thing as a single man or woman. And you just happen to see somebody, talk to them, hit it off, and boom, there you go. Get off of the apps. Get off of the apps. It's not real life. A lot of people on apps are narcissists or toxic people, or somebody sloppy seconds, or people that don't take relationships seriously. They treat it like a booty call. Most people. Are there good people on dating apps? Absolutely. But it's a very small percentage. Most of the people on dating apps are full of crap. Most people on the dating apps are looking for someone that they can just find quick. It's a quick fix. And it's not realistic, because I tell people, most of those people there may have a whole family, may have a whole, could be a whole serial killer. They can be anything and you wouldn't know. But people will say, well, if I meet them in person, same thing. Well, it's a little different if you meet them in the wild, because you get to see them like without their representative. If you meet somebody online, they're going to make it seem like all this and all that. They may even use ChatGPT to come up with the words to put on their profile and what to say in the messages. When you meet people cold, you meet them cold. So they either are or they're not. Y'all get where I'm at? So it's a lot that you got to pay attention to out here. It's rough. It's rough, but it's possible. Love is there. And that is another reason why I have decided to start a matchmaking business, which I'm still in the process of getting it together. But that is one of my big inspirations, because I think there's a lot of great people out here who just need to meet other great people. And my particular business is going to be centered around serious people that want to date serious people. And there's going to be an extensive interview process and screeners and all that kind of stuff that goes along with it. So hopefully people can actually find good love. And yes, I am a certified matchmaker. I've taken a course in certification for it, and for those that want to know. So I know what I'm talking about. But for those that want to know about that, when that drops, I'll give you all the information. But I'm in the process of putting everything together, so it'll be a little bit. All right, Pisces is next. And then we going to bed, y'all. It's past midnight for me. Do we have any Pisces here? Hey, Gladsy. How you doing? Okay, we got a few Pisces in the building. Twin City, Nikki. Hey. Oh, it's late for you too, Blue. 1:13 a.m. Woo! Tarot with Jen. Hello, hello, hello. All right, y'all, let's do this. Draw it. It's a Pisces moon. Let's see what we got, Pisces. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Pisces. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is this person keeping hidden from Pisces that they don't want Pisces to know at this time? The person currently connected to Pisces in love and romance. All right, before I can even get the questions out, I feel like this person's energy is very like powerful, very jumpity, like very urgent. Like this person wants to talk to you, I'm getting. Like they got something to say to you, like urgent messages I'm getting. And it has a lot to do with them reminiscing about you. They've been thinking a lot about you and the time you guys shared and what you guys been doing together. It says, I miss our inside jokes. Reminiscing, I miss our inside jokes. And then we also have responsibilities. It says, I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Yeah, I had to take care of my financial and emotional needs. So this person may have disconnected from you in this connection because they just were not stable. This is somebody that had a lot of other responsibilities on their plate, so they couldn't really provide you the type of relationship that they felt like you deserved. But it wasn't because they didn't want to be with you. That's what you need to know. And I think that's what the like, please let Pisces know, like, I love them. I miss them. I've been thinking about them. And it's not like I didn't want to be with them. It's just, you know, I had a lot of stuff going on, you know, that kind of deal. Give me some more about this person. Yeah, we have reckless love. So that's another thing. I feel like this person has a way about them though as well that they don't want you to know, is that they get distracted easily. You know, this person gets distracted easily. When I'm getting like a lingering eye. For some of you guys, I don't know why I'm getting this. Maybe this is for like maybe like 2 or 3 of y'all watching. So please don't take what I'm about to say. But some of you guys, this person engaged in a very reckless act and got somebody pregnant. So some of them may have had a baby because of their reckless behavior. And if they didn't have a baby, they may have had a pregnancy scare. It doesn't matter though. These booty calls are nothing compared to the type of connection you and them shared. And they want you to know that, like, they miss you, they enjoy you. And I think when they met you, they really thought that you were just going to be like the others. So they have this way about them of like really getting people to trust them quickly. Because for them to go into the bedroom like this, I feel like this person is very smooth, very charming. They have a way about them to really get people to fall for them. They may have used their tactics with you, but they lie. They don't tell people the truth, that they're in it for a fun time, not a long time. So tell me a little bit more about this person. What is this reminiscing responsibilities and reckless love? See, now when I start talking about the reckless love and started saying too much, you saw how my voice started changing. It's almost like energetically the message is starting to, like, first it went from this person wanting me to tell you stuff. So now it's like almost I'm getting like a resistance, like they don't want me to tell you anything else. Like, don't stop telling Pisces all this. So they just wanted you to know that they were, like, you saw this was the first energy. They just want you to know that they miss you and that they had other responsibilities, but they don't want you to know about this other responsibility. Could be tied to a child or a pregnancy scare or something like that for some of you. But very charming, very slick, very romantic like. You wouldn't suspect that this person's like that. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Miss Ev says, serial charmer, glad I got away. The other women were there for years. There you go. All right. Tell me some more. Tell me some more about this person. What is this? Reminiscing, responsibilities, reckless love. Okay, 9 of Wands. King of Swords in reverse. The Hierophant. They hate they lied to you about being in a relationship or another connection. Some of you guys, this person was married. Yeah, for some of you guys, this is not everybody's story. For some of you guys, this person was in a marriage or another relationship and had you on the side. Or you could have been the wife and they had people on the side. What's this Hierophant here? But they lied. They didn't tell you about these other connections. And they weren't going to let this marriage go because they liked the attention that you were giving them. So now that you have retracted your energy, they're feeling like the victim because they lost you. They're like, oh, you know, the loss of you and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you kind of ghosted them. You just like left. Yeah, the Hermit in reverse and the Eight of Cups. You just kind of left them and now they kind of feel abandoned, alone, neglected. Can you tell me why Pisces left this person? Because this person was very disappointing for you with the Sun in the reverse. That they weren't really giving you the type of results that you wanted. Like they were moving funny. This person may have put you on the back burner, strung you along, or just never really fully invested in this relationship. Yeah, they never really also tried to make things right. Anytime they would mess up, they would say, okay, I'm gonna fix it. And you've been waiting for them to fix it or do better, and they just wouldn't do it. And it was always some excuse. I'm going to do it. I have to do this. I have to, like, I'm going to do it, but first I got to pay this or I got to do this. Like they always had, I'm getting like, all right, I got to do this. I got to do this. It's always some other like excuse as to why. And it was never about just doing it. Like, stop talking to me. Just do it. Like, stop talking. Just do it, sir. Ma'am, just do it. Like, I'm getting you like get mad. Like, okay, just do it. And all that pressure led to them engaging in reckless acts as an outlet. Tell me about this reckless love. The Star. Yeah, it was almost like sexual healing. A way to kind of get over you. What's this? How does the saying go? To get over someone else, get under someone else, or what is it? How does the saying go? It's something like that. Like, to get over Pisces, I need to get under someone else. Yeah, for peace. So put yourself in the category where you are. You could have been the third party that they were engaging with, or you could have been the spouse that they left behind for a third party to try to get, you know, peace or whatever. I mean, I'm getting both energies. I'm trying to pick up what's happening here, but it's like, I'm getting Pisces, you can be either or. You can be the spouse or you can be the third party. And I'm getting both people did not know about each other. The spouse didn't know about the third parties, and then the third parties didn't know about the spouse. Right? Is that what I'm getting? Yeah. I think this person has this way about them to get over some type of betrayal or heartbreak or pain. They start engaging in very reckless, toxic behavior, including, you know, going out and just going on a rampage and doing a bunch of stuff, doing a bunch of people, partying, drinking, whatever they do. Like, this person doesn't know how to deal with stress and things in their life that's overwhelming. They just start engaging in some crazy stuff, drinking, drugs, sexual, reckless. With reckless love, I'm getting like just reckless stuff that they do. And sometimes the drugs and the drinking lead to the reckless sex. What is the devil energy? Yeah. So that's where the third party comes in. It's like they do it to kind of get some type of relief. So what does Pisces want to do next? You're really just trying to heal yourself and not overthink or second guess yourself on your decision. It's hard though, because there's a part of you that wants to accept the facts for what they are, but then there's other parts of you that want to hope that this person can change. So it's like devil and angel on the other side. Like the angel would be to move on from this because it's the healthier path, and the devil is, you know, I want to hope that the devil will change, which is the toxic person. I'm hoping that they will change. I know it's not good for me, but I hope. Yeah, Miss Sif says they do drugs together. See? Yep. So yeah, it's because you and this person have a strong soulmate contract, and it's really screwed up that this person, yeah, like it's really screwed up that this person didn't want to surrender to this relationship, because I agree. I feel like this person and you have a very strong connection. Pisces, you and this person are very deeply connected, and it's hard for you to leave them. It's hard for them to leave you, but they can't get their crap together. They keep disappointing you, and it's like no matter how much you guys love each other, it's like love is not enough. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like. It's like one of those situations where you say I love you, but love is not enough. You can't keep mishandling me and disrespecting me. Daisy says, thank you for all you do for all of us. You're very welcome. I appreciate that so much, because I do work hard for the channel. I really do. So yeah, like many of you Pisces eventually will move on from this and begin to manifest new opportunities for yourself. This could be with your career. This could be with just any type of things that's going to lead to a lot of stability and abundance. It's enough to just kind of hit the reset button on your life and just kind of like break free. But then there's still this, you know, mental battle you have going on in your mind of like the what ifs, the unanswered questions, which is why you're watching this reading today, for clarity. This person could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sagittarius. All right. That's what I have for you. Also got Leo and Aries. All right, guys. Pisces, I hope it resonates with you. Thank you all so much for coming to the live. As you guys know, that is the last sign of the night. But if you haven't done so already by checking out my website, MekaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com, please do so, because right now I do have a 20% off sale that I've been running on my website for a while now, because I'm trying to give people an opportunity to really buy into booking a personal reading, because a lot of people out there need it, you know, and we're living in some tough times. People can't afford a reading. So that is always available to you for a limited time. So make sure you book your reading while it's on sale. And big shout out to our amazing mod this evening. Thank you so much, Fred and Lisa. Thank you so much. I think I saw Keita come through as well. And big shout out to our Soul Tribe members that came through and supported the live tonight. Don't forget, all the members, if you're not a member, tomorrow I'm doing an exclusive all signs reading on new love coming your way for February 2026. So if you're not a member, go ahead and get your membership tonight, because tomorrow I will be, in fact, doing that reading for the members. And if you're not a member, you're going to miss it. And I don't want you to miss it. It's so exciting to hear about new love. So look forward to connecting with you all. Fred! Oh my gosh, Fred, come on now. Fred. Fred. You do so much for me already. You're going to make me cry. Thank you, Fred. Okay, Fred. So I do dedicate a lot of time and effort into doing these videos. And it's people like Fred that do it to me every time, where it's like the waterworks want to come in, because y'all don't know that sometimes it's so hard to just get on here and do these readings. And I appreciate the love and support on a very deep level so much, because guys, it's not easy. It takes a toll on me. And literally I'll have days where I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. But I do it because I know that I'm helping so many people. And I also just love to serve and help so many people. So I mean, from the bottom of my heart, I thank the people that support me. Even if you're supporting by liking the video, it gets me excited. When I see my subscriber count go up, it gets me excited. When I see you guys leaving beautiful comments and loving, supporting messages, it makes me feel warm inside. And all the monetary donations and gifts you guys send me from my Amazon wish list, I mean, I'm just like, what? So it's just hard to accept, because I'm just a very giving person, that sometimes when you have such a giving heart and you give to so many people, it just feels really weird to be able to receive so much love from others. So thank you guys so much for all of that you guys do to support me. And do know that it comes from a deep, heartfelt place of gratitude. And I appreciate you all. I love you too so much, Fred. And thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.